Hello everyone, transport enthusiast here, and welcome back to Tramsim, the tram simulator. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at the tram challenges in Tramsim. So the Tramsim challenges consist of basically 3 different challenges, and then you can just kind of repeat them and try and earn more points. So there's not too much to it, so you'll see now what it entails. So we're going to go and start the game. So the Tramsim challenges, or the tram challenges, are a feature of Tramsim just to add a bit more playability to the game, and just to kind of give you something else to do if you kind of get bored of doing the online one over and over again. Personally, I think the tram challenges aren't really that needed because this is really a simulator rather than a game. But nonetheless, I guess that if they're there, they are there. I mean, I would have preferred something like a depot being worked on, given higher priority. But sure, it is what it is. So here we are in Tramsim. And I think our first challenge is going to be a perfect stop. So here is our Flex City, or Bombardier Flex City from 2018. There is our tram, flickering a bit due to the low-end GPU, that hopefully we will change soon enough. Okay, oh sorry, we need to start the challenge. Yes, I always miss that. So, tram multi-challenge. Play challenges, collect points, win the tram multi-challenge. So I do think there's a multiplayer element to this as well. So can you handle your 40 tonner like nobody else? Put your skill to the test in the tram multi-challenge. Several fun minigames await to crown you champion of the tracks. Let's go. Perfect stop. In the perfect stop tram challenge, you accelerate your tram on a route and then have to brake in time to stop in front of a marker without crossing it. The closer to the mark you are when you come to a halt, the more points TSP you will generate. If you cross the line, the amount by which you exceed it is deducted from your accumulated points TCP. Let's start. So you get 3 attempts, and one thing to note is that if you press the brake early, you can't accelerate again. So basically, when you have one opportunity to brake, or so basically every time you incrementally lower the lever, you can't push it back up. Just something to bear in mind. So let's slow her down slowly. And let's take a look how we did. So we probably shouldn't have used the emergency brake there. We're about 2.5 meters short. Should we take a quick look? There you go. You can take a look at all the angles. And you have someone clapping there. Yeah. So, attempt 2. Yeah, I do apologize about the changed graphical settings. Currently, even though the patch 1.02 was meant to fix the graphic settings not saving, it didn't, so I can't change the graphic settings as of yet. So this is what the game's changed them to, which is really annoying because they're shite at the moment. But oh shoot, so I pressed that too early. Yeah, that was a fail. Just continue. Let's not even look at that. Let's see if 3rd time's the charm. So probably the trick is actually we don't need to accelerate very much. So I think this rate of yeah, because so let's say when you get to the Hauptstelle, or the stop, reduce it slightly, a bit more. Okay, I think we're slightly over this time. I think this time we're like 2 meters over. Yeah, so the marks does get bugged, as you can see here at the moment. This is another annoying thing. Yeah, so we're 1.5 meters over, which is not too bad. Continue. So that concludes the first challenge. So our next challenge is the doorstop. So in the all aboard tram challenge, you have to brake at the right moment to make sure a particular marker on the side of the track is aligned with the interior marker door areas. You score points TCP when the marker are closely aligned. Start championship. So this one's a bit more challenging because you can't really see where the door is at, so it's a bit harder to gauge. So I think the trick here is, as you can see, we're not going very fast because there's no reason to be speeding along. The slower you are, the more control you have, so you just have to observe this door. I think that might have been a bit early, but we'll take a look now. Yeah, that was a disaster. So we got no points for that. No surprises there. Take 2. Again, we'll crawl along. So this is our second out of 3 attempts. I think this is also in the city centre, yes, right outside the parliament. This is definitely the kind of thing you'd be expecting to be happening in real life. Not. Nope, that's again a fail. Okay, it's not too bad. Actually, probably should look at the mirrors. That would make sense. When I say the mirrors, I mean the display yokes. Let's take a look. Yeah, so it's actually here. So we should probably look at this section here. I'm not sure if the mouse is showing, but that might be a useful indicator. Well, actually, I can't see the doors here. Yeah, I can't see the doors there, so that's that's not gonna work. Okay, that was pretty good though. Not sure if the door is open there or not. It was the first story we need to know. Nah, this is the final challenge. It's the speed limit. In tram bowling, you use your tram to roll on an oversized ball towards 6 pins to knock them over. You score points TCP for each pin you hit, and bonus points TCP when you knock these pins over. Like with real bowling, tram bowling has a line you mustn't cross. If your tram crosses the line, the rounds end automatically, and you don't score any points. Start championship. So this is the final challenge, and I think we have 3 attempts. And yeah, what happens here is, as you'll see, your information screen is disabled, so you kind of have to go off instinct and knowledge for the speed limits. So we need to be at 35 kilometers an hour. How do we know what 35 kilometers an hour is? Yeah. I think it's about this speed. I think this is 35. Might be a bit slower. Yeah, so it was slightly slower, but you know, not too bad. Yeah, this, as you can see, this game is still very buggy. Okay, attempt 2. Now it's going to give us a different speed. So it's not going to be the same speed every time. I think it's going to be like 19 or something. 48. So this is practically the speed you should be driving at in Vienna, or the speed limit. I think it's about this. I think that might be a bit slower than we're meant to be, but yeah, not too bad. Probably if we hadn't played that, we would be just on point. That's going to be something really slow. Now here we want to make sure it doesn't accelerate too much, so probably the easiest way to do it is just keep a constant speed here. If those people walk behind it, because people walk about 5 kilometers an hour, 6 kilometers an hour, so if you walk by 2 times and a half, if you were driving 2 times and a half the speed, that would be 17. Maybe a bit slower. I think this is slightly fast. Yeah. Let's ignore that. Okay, there you have it. So now let's see how we fared, how we did. Yeah, so we didn't even get any of the medals, but sure, it is what it is. So for the perfect stop, we got 159 points. For the doorstop, we got 28, and for the speed limit, we got 121. And that's the Tram Challenges in a nutshell. So you can do that as many times as you want, but it kind of gets a bit repetitive, and you know, to be honest, like once you do them once or twice, you kind of get the gist of them. I don't think there's too much fun to them. I think it's very kind of like gamey, but I don't know. Maybe you guys enjoy them. But yeah, that's the Tram Challenges. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do hit a like button for more Tram Sim and other simulation game content. Do hit that subscribe button. That's it for now. Until next time.